No, I want no answer. Please do not do call my phone. Mister, do not answer phone. Please, oh brother, leave me alone. Double garbage, that phone. Put up my car, it go room. This ain't cool, no, no, like room. Pull up on your bitch like zoom. Thought that I wasn't gon' come through. What you thought I wasn't gon' get comfortable? You know I wouldn't do this if it wasn't you.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Playboy Zoomy back at it again with another YouTube video for you guys today. Now today I'm gonna talk about what I feel about the takeovers. I'm gonna go over the what I feel about the takeovers. I'm gonna go over like the badges, how I feel about the badges or the new badges in a later on video. But before we get into that, go ahead and hit that like button. I'll give y'all 5 seconds. 1, 2. Hey, the real ones already liked it, so y'all even need them extra 3 seconds or so. But subscribe, leave a comment what y'all feel about the new build system. Let's go ahead and get right into the video. Now, for the first takeovers, we're gonna go ahead and go over slashing. Now for slashing, they have different sets of takeovers. So for one of the takeovers you could get for slashing, it's advanced gathers that unlock and effect spin moves and euro steps and like cradles and all types of stuff. So like those hop steps and stuff that was OP in 20 are basically back with that takeover. What I feel about the usefulness of that takeover, I feel like it could be useful. But another finishing takeover is finishing moves, where the ability to absorb contact and finish at the rim. I believe this is like contact dunks. You know what I mean? I think this one's a little bit better, a little bit more entertaining, but than advanced gatherers. But we'll see. And then you got easy blow bys, where you're gonna get them easy blow bys. I'll say easy blow bys number 1, advanced gatherers number 2, and then finishing moves number 3. Depending, all these takeovers are pretty good for the finishing. I'm just gonna say that it depends on how you want to play. Now for the post moves, got power back down, which is easier to push defenders around when post up. You know what I mean? Now this is for more of a Shaq type players who just want to just go ahead and just dunk on people. Useful. Now the post playmaker, boost your teammate offense attributes when passing out of the post. So that means kind of like Dimer, kind of like DeMarcus Cousins, I guess, Tim Duncan type player. I mean, useful, but not as, I don't think people are going to be using it as much as power back down. Then you got advanced gather. You got easier to beat defenders with post moves. I guess like you do like a post spin or something like that. It's kind of like it's kind of the opposite of power back down. It's more finesse. You know what I mean? If you I would honestly use this over power back down, because I'm not really sure if somebody had like rim protector take or something like that, if they'll be able to stop you. I'm not really sure, but I'll probably use advanced post moves over power back down, because I'm more of a finesse type of player. If I'm in the post, I'm gonna spin off you and just get an easy dunk. You know what I mean? Just nobody's there. And then you got post shot dagger. Now this is more for like post fades, increased ability for like hook shots and like fades. This is like the takeover everybody's going to use when it's rush. You know what I mean? 1v1 rush. People are going to be doing a little post fade with the new shot meter and going crazy. You know what I mean? If this is the cheesiest one, this is the best one because this is the cheesiest one. This takeover right here is going to make a lot of people rage quit. You know what I mean? This is if you want to make people rage quit, go at it. This is probably the best takeover in the game for like 1v1. But then you got limitless range. Let's go ahead and get into the sharp takes. You got limitless range. It's going to increase your shit to the half court. Basically, you're going to be able to shoot from half court with this takeover. And then you got spot up position, where it's more like a spot up shooter. You know what I mean? I guess they're trying to bring back stretch bigs. They're just going to just run around. You know what I mean? Just run around, keep running around, and then just spot up, set their feet when the player leaves them. Bang, that's a 3. And then you got playmaking takeovers. Alright, now the first playmaking takeover is team rating boost. Playmakers boost their teammate officer ratings. Useful, but I feel like it's better badges out. It's better takeovers out there than that one. I'm not really sure how many attribute boosts you get. We'll have to see about that one. Now the second one is team takeover boost. Boost your teammates' takeover meter progress. Now this one sounds kind of OP. This one sounds better than the other one, because if you get your takeover, your rating's already boosted. You know what I mean? Like, why? Well, like with this, why it does 2 in 1. You know, and then team badge boost. Boost your teammate badges up a tier. Now this one, it could be effective, more of a 5v5 game when you have like 4 of the players, you know what I mean, that you're boosting. Everybody have their own goal. Make sure he gets takeover. It can be useful. Well, I just feel like team takeover boost is the best playmaking takeover out of that category. This is my honest opinion. And then let's go ahead and get into the lockdown takeovers. You got extreme clamps. And this is like, I feel like basically like you're going to be able to stay in front of your player, whoever you're guarding, a little bit better. You know what I mean? You're going to just be able to stay in front of them. I feel like this is going to be very useful. Definitely, if like a wing guard, this is going to be very useful. This is going to be very useful. And then you got perimeter badge drop. I mean, basically drop your badges down the tier. I just don't see like the point of this one, because if you could just stay in front of your whoever you're defending, you don't really need to drop their badges. They'll just miss a shot. They'll just miss. Like, why do I need to drop their badges? You know what I mean? So I just maybe we'll see when it comes out, but right now I just don't see a point of using this one unless you're like a center, maybe. You know what I mean? But then you got enhanced jump shot contest. Now this one's really for like if you're trying to play like basically the center on threes in the park. You know what I mean? Or you could basically use this one at any situation if you're a wing or a guard. I feel like this is the best one because it's so versatile out of all the lockdowns ones. But extreme clamps is very good. It's more better for like guards. You know what I mean? If you're somebody that dribbles. But let's go ahead and get to the rim protector takes. You got stuff blocks. Now this one's more for like if you have a YouTube channel, you trying to go crazy, you're live streaming, you're trying to, you know what I mean, get some snatch blocks. You know what I mean? I don't really see it for any other point than that. You know what I mean? Because it's just basically, it's kind of like the finisher one. You know what I mean? Finishing moves. It's kind of like that one where you get to get posterizers. You know what I mean? But then you have paint intimidation, which boosts the ability to affect shots. Basically, like the lockdown one, that enhanced jump shots. It's basically that, but just in the paint. I feel like it is going to be better used in the paint. And then, did I get all of them? No. And then you got interior badge drop. Same thing with the lockdown one. I just don't see a reason to knock down a person's badges. You know, it is no point, like, or upgrade somebody's badges. You know what I mean? When I can just block you. When I could just block you or make you miss a jump shot. You know what I mean? So why would I have that? And then, last but not least, we have the glass clean takeovers. Now you got box out wall. This basically helps you box out your defender. And it can be useful if you pair it up with something else. But I just feel like the other ones are better. Like See the Future. Like See the Future, you basically, like, I've always been in the Next Gen Takeover where you get to see where the ball is going. I feel like that one is better. You know what I mean? Because you actually know if they're going to miss or not. You actually communicate that to your teammates. You know what I mean? So I feel like Seeing the Future is a little bit better. And then you got Glass Cleaning Dimes. I feel like this one's gonna be very useful. Definitely, I believe you get 2 takeovers. If you have like this one as primary, I'm not really sure if like playmaking take, like just because you have playmaking take, it boosts your jump shots when you pass to somebody. I'm just wondering, like, if you just had this as your primary takeover, would you every time you pass it out? Would it be a boost, or just when you have takeover? Because if it's all the time, like just because you have this takeover, this is the best glass cleaning takeover. But if it's just when you have takeover, it's like it's useful. It's better than box out. You know what I mean? Now you could pair this one with the See the Future. Have like 2 glass cleaning takeovers. And yeah, I feel like it'll be very OP then. You know what I mean? If you can see where the ball is going, get to the ball, and then pass it out to an open teammate. You know what I mean? Then that changes the game, because like, people can't leave. People can't run in transition and get easy buckets, because you always got to stay on your man. You always got to stay on your man, you know? And yeah. That's basically the end of this video. I just wanted to go over what I think about the new takeovers. I kind of like them. I kind of like how you compare a few together. You know what I mean? If you guys have like, you guys can throw them like extreme clamps and throw them like a spot up precision. If you're like a wing player, like it's going to be, or like easy blow bys. You can have that one and the finishing moves. Not the and the finishing move for the slashing. Imagine that. Imagine getting blow bys and just dunking on the center. Like you're gonna be able to do both. Or with the shot creator one, you know what I mean? All the high signals in the game, you get spot up precision and negative impact. Imagine that. Imagine using both of those. Imagine using both of those takeovers, man. Or what's the playmaking takeover? The one that boosts your takeovers. The one that boosts your team takeover one. Man, had that one with like that one really doesn't go really a lot of stuff. But yeah, this is gonna be a lot of good pairings with this takeover. You know what I mean? With this new takeover system. I just want to go over it with you guys, tell you what I think. And yeah, that's basically it in this video. Like, subscribe, leave a comment. Playboy Zumi out.